so people can hear how nice you're purring. You are purring so loudly. Good morning. Hi, I'm T. Waldron, and I'm here joined by my trusty friend Pumpkin, and we're here for a little gratitude with attitude. Good morning. I hope you're staying safe. The Northeast here has been experiencing some snow. It's been a heck of a storm. I'm like, wow, we haven't seen this much snow in a long time. I didn't know Mother Nature still had it in her. So, yeah, but it's been nice hunkering down. I have to get out there soon and move some cars, but I'm enjoying this moment with you. Cheers. Okay, so let's do a little bit of deep breathing. If you can close your eyes, and let's inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. We're breathing slowly and deeply. Inhale and exhale. Yeah. Or we're purring loudly, either way. Yeah. Hi. Inhale. And exhale. Thank you for joining me, Pumpkin. We're inhaling relaxation and exhaling tension. And you can continue breathing slowly and deeply. Just a slow breath regulates your nervous system and helps you get into the present moment and just be. Let me grab my computer here. Okay. So, as you know, I'm studying for my doctorate. I'm on the course I'm on now. It's called it's basically helping people who are in relationships with people who are addicted to things. This book is called The Alcoholic Relationship Survival Guide, and it's 193 pages, and it's designed to help the person who may be in a relationship with an alcoholic, whether it's your partner, your parent, your child, whoever, somebody you work with. It sort of helps you take a step back and really see things as they are, because a lot of times we get sucked into these relationships and we don't even know, like we're sort of off balance, right? Hey Dee, welcome. Good to see you. You're beautiful too. So it's pretty interesting. Like they said this book was written as a necessity because the two people who wrote it were both in relationships with an alcoholic, and they didn't have the resources that they needed to survive. So, hey Family Phone, welcome. Hi Lang, welcome. So yeah, so I think that's amazing that this whole perspective is from the partner or the person who has a relationship with an alcoholic. They refer to the person in the text as a non-alcoholic. And I want to share with you some of this, just like a little snippet of this. In the beginning, my codependence drove me to fix the alcoholic. After comprehending the impossibility of this task, I was then driven to fix myself, which that's the key. That's what I want to get to here. Yeah. Oh, because she's purring, and I want you guys to hear her purr. I just put that on her. She only wears it for the live. But yeah, hopefully you can hear her purring because it's really loud. I have two mics, so why not use them? Okay, so that was interesting. And I think that's a good message for our lives. If we're looking around and just in general, you don't have to be in a relationship with an alcoholic. It could be with anybody in your life. Like if somebody is sort of getting on your nerves or you don't understand them, maybe it's something that you need to deal with yourself. So it's pretty cool because that's what I'm trying to focus on, is to heal myself. And the truth is, only you can do it. Only you have the power to make the change in your life. However, this does not mean you cannot get the benefit from help. It just means that no one can force you. It's your choice, which I love. That speaks to free will. It speaks to not being a victim, but learning from our situations, right? And then they talk about, that's why they repeat some points along the way. Take your time reading this, but not too much. If you want positive changes in your life, then you must act now. Take action, right? If you want your outside world to change, you must first change your inside world. So, and then the person says, I wish you the very best in your journey. So I agree. Yeah, thank you so much. Well, yeah, what do you guys want to say? Sure, chat it up, D. What do you guys think about that? Is there anybody in your life who's addicted to stuff? I would love to know. Put it in the chat. And actually, no, the channel was me chatting to my cat. But I welcome you guys if you have something constructive to say or questions or debates. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh my gosh, congratulations, Chills Woods. Going on 3 years alcohol-free. That is a huge accomplishment. It's the next part in the book talks about whether alcoholism is a disease, like psychologically or physically or both. It gets such a hold on us if we're not careful. So congratulations. You really put the work in. Hey, from California, King Smokes. Welcome. Yeah. Yeah, and thanks for the thumbs up, Lang. Yeah. Did you guys get any snow? I think most of the country got snow. Hopefully California did not, but you guys are a big state, so you might have. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I do put the mic on Pumpkin because she purrs loudly. Hopefully you guys can pick some of that up because I find it really soothing. And like a study showed that even the vibration of the cat's purr, if they sit on part of your body, can help heal your cells. Go ahead, jump. Which is kind of crazy, right? So, but it's not surprising. But yeah, what about you guys? So I saw one person alcohol-free. Congrats. I know some of my regular viewers are also alcohol-free. I have been in July of last year when I was going to a Dispenza retreat. They said for 30 days, don't do any sort of, drugs or I put the alcohol in there too. I just kind of, cleaned up my system so I could really, get into the meditations. And I haven't gone back. I haven't needed to drink. I've had opportunities, but it's like, you know what? It's poison. So why do I need that? I with the meditations and trying to get the DMT released from my pineal gland, alcohol just gets in the way. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Freezing. It's 9 degrees today. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is here. It's probably pretty close to that. We're from the east coast of the U.S. near New York City. I don't say exactly where just because, but yeah, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, so I think this is just good advice in general. That's why I wanted to share it with you, that we need to go within, and that's what this whole channel is about. And I'm so glad you're here for it. There could be things happening on the outside, but if we're strong within ourselves, if we if we first of all assess where we are, because we might have told ourselves lies from when we were kids and been programmed, as children, as workers, as various roles in our lives. We're probably told different things, and they aren't necessarily true. So I really took a moment, it took years actually, and stripped back all of the things that people have told me that you were kind of indoctrinated with in school and church and in your homes probably, and looked at them and said, are these true? And I don't fault anybody because, our parents, our teachers, our ministers, whoever, believed they were doing a good job, but were they truly, are these the truth? Are these beneficial? So that's my question for you. Yeah, oh, cool. Yeah, I'm glad, Clever. I'm glad you came to that as well, because it's hard. It's hard to look for the truth and then sort of question some of those big institutions or the people that represent them, because you seem like a weirdo, like why, what's the problem, and then you become the problem. So I don't know if that resonates. Oh, as a counselor, I see that a majority of cases include alcohol or drug abuse. It has lasting effects on the familial system across generations. Yeah, it's generational, right? And we take on, and I was in a situation, I took on a role that I didn't ask for. I was a slave to that person's bottle, you know? And then I also put that on my kids, which was horrible, you know? So I'm trying to repair my mistakes from the past of not being educated. So, you know, I think awareness of where you are is awesome, and that's the first step. And then educating yourself and others, hopefully, can be a good place to go. So, anyway, I have to go and move a car because my plow guy is coming shortly. I think we got like a foot and a half of snow. I don't even know. I went to open the door and I had to like push it open because the snow had gone up against it and it was sort of frozen. So, oh, and I want to say thank you to our moderator, Imran Hossain. He does a great job moderating our chat. And he's an SEO YouTube specialist. And he's also editing videos. He's fantastic. So if you need something like that, hire him. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, and 8 p.m. on the weekends. Yeah, everybody stay safe. Hey, Reen, you be careful too. Did you guys get a lot of snow? We got a lot. It's a lot. But all right, I love you guys. From myself to yourself, thank you for joining me on this journey, and have a great day and stay safe out there. Oh, thanks. Hey, Martha. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day too. All right, bye guys.